Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. It's your girl Monday Sheree. As y'all can see in the title, we are officially apartment shopping here in ATL. I am happy to say that, I will finally find an apartment that suits who I am, my needs. The area will suit who I am and my needs as well. If you guys are interested in any apartment shopping in Atlanta, definitely keep on watching because I'm looking for luxury, not really even luxury, just upscale. Like, we need to just discard this word luxury. Just discard it. We don't need it. Throw it away. Don't look back. Okay, we just need upscale, something that actually is worth the money that you're paying. Let's kind of just go over some of the things that I am looking for in an apartment. So the first thing out the gate is park. Are we in a parking deck? Are we parking outside? What is it like? Is it security tight? Is it not? Okay, so the second thing that I'm looking for in an apartment is the amenities. More than likely, I am looking for somewhere that has a good gym. Why should I have to pay for another membership from another gym if my apartment has everything I need in terms of a gym? But it's just like, if I'm paying a certain amount, I expect the gym to be one of those things that they splurged on. Okay, I'm looking for an apartment is closet space. While we are getting a second bedroom so that I can have a content space, I still want to make sure that the rooms have good enough closet space where we can store things in, clothes, whatever extra overflow things that we need. So definitely closet space is on the top of my list. And then also making sure we have a washer dryer in unit, non-negotiable. Price range, we are looking up to about $2,300. We don't want to go over $2,300, but our soft range or the comfortable range would be between 17 and 2,000. I would say nothing over 2,300, but between 17 and 2,000 is cool, because then our overhead can be whatever for the utilities and whatever else. Another thing, central location, because of what I do, content creation, because he does content creation too a little bit now. If y'all don't follow him, go check out his channel at itsjclpn. But yeah, because of what we do, we really need to be in an area that's a little bit more central, that has a little bit more activity to it. And I'm not opposed to traveling a little bit, but it would be better if I was like 10 to 15 minutes away versus like 25 to 30 minutes away, if you get what I'm saying, because I'm still using gas to get to those destinations. The most important thing I'm looking for is lighting. It has to have the most exceptional lighting that I can get so that I can record content and be at ease while not returning on the lights. Same thing for the utilities. We have to have at least a shower and a bathtub in the apartment. We can't, like, if we have both in one room, cool, but we gotta have one of each at least. Yeah, make sure you guys stay tuned. I'm gonna go ahead and cue some of the footage that we got so far. We did go see we want to go see 3 places today, so I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all all of those, and then after each one I'm gonna come back and kind of chat about what I liked, what I disliked, and we are about to head out to go start our apartment / house hunting shopping. All right, y'all, we just made it to the first apartment. Our appointment is at 10:30, so we're about to head in. That's what a clicker. It's almost like a clicker system that the gate opens and then you can go inside for people that are residents. I really like that already, so about to head in, see what these units looking like. Hey y'all, so just came back from another apartment tour. I kind of just want to run down and talk about all the places that we've been so far before we get too far ahead of ourselves. First of all, since I ran the clip yesterday about the apartments we went to. So we went to like 3 apartments yesterday. So the first apartment, I loved the kitchen. Like, the kitchen is definitely one of those areas that like matter to me, but they're not the biggest thing. Love the island. I will say the island was just a little bit smaller than I thought it was going to be. I don't know if y'all can tell on the video. They also did have washer dryer, but I believe this particular unit, depending on no, this unit had washer dryer. That's the next one we're going to talk about. But yeah, they had washer dryer in every unit. And then as for the bedrooms, I like the bedrooms, but I'm not gonna lie, they did seem a little bit small to me personally. Walking inside on video, they might look a little bit bigger, but I feel like it wasn't that big to me. In terms of the lighting, depending on where you like, which way you set the apartment, like I'm looking for an east facing apartment. You know, they have really good lighting. The windows are really big in there, and I believe they also have a patio in each one of them. This particular floor plan, this one had the double sinks in the guest bedroom, but as y'all know, I really wanted to have that standing shower or tub combo. But this particular one, we end up seeing the next size up from the unit that we were actually looking at. So the unit that we were actually going to probably get is only going to have a standing shower on one side and then have a tub on the other side. Now, as for the closet, I would say the closet was really like spacious, really big. If you're somebody that needs more closet space, definitely check out this one, because I liked how they had the shelving kind of set up, and they had like a somewhat of an organization system. On top of that, this apartment has that like built-in desk that you have in like the kitchen area. Always so good. But other than that, I like the apartment. The leasing agent was really nice and everything. Let's kind of go over, like, the amenities were really good, the parking good, everything was like key fob system. Closet size was good, like I said. They did have washer dryer in unit, and this particular place for 2-bedroom, the base rent was like $1,800. That's good, y'all. That's good. But I don't know if I showed y'all the gym or not, but the gym was kind of limited on how much stuff they had in there, so kind of just keep that in your thoughts. Okay, so the next one we want to go see, also a very great central location. If you want places, these are the places that we're looking at, are inner Atlanta places. And when I say inner Atlanta, I don't mean like in the middle of the city. I mean like they have like the little outside border of the city that's still the city, but it's not really too far from the city. Like, it's like 10 minutes from the city, basically, is what I'm trying to say. So you're not in the city, but you're at least like 10 to 15 minutes from the city. So the second unit we went to go see, y'all, parking was good. I'm gonna tell you out the gate, the staff, great. The closet sizes here were really good as well. They do have balcony. Now with this one, the washer dryer was in certain floor plans, so just be mindful of that. We did view the one that had washer dryer. Now when I say like certain ones had washer dryer, I believe it's certain floors within the apartment that have the washer dryer unit, along with the type of unit that you're trying to get. So there's that. The natural light kind of varied by the unit, but like I said, as long as you're trying to find one that's east facing, you should be fine. And then the gym had everything we need. Very much a nice gym. Like, I can see myself working out in it, getting, you know, the mirror pics and all that stuff. I felt like the actual apartment was very cozy in terms of like living there. So that's what I would say about them. Did love the kitchen. You guys know I want a gas stove, so that they had that like regular, like kind of like, I don't know if that's convection or not, but they had that type of stove. I'm not opposed to it, but I did love that they did have the extra cabinet space in the kitchen. The island was really nice. I do have somewhat of a pet peeve of like that textured color, countertops on top of like a solid color. I really don't even like that for real, but I wasn't opposed to it in this unit because it kind of flows well with the other things. As for As for the living room, the living room had like enough space. Like it wasn't like overwhelming. Like I don't feel like anybody really needs a huge living room unless you're really the type of person that likes to host stuff, and that's not really me, so I don't really care too much about that. In terms of the room sizes, I think the room sizes were pretty much average. I wouldn't call them large, but they were average, and the closet spaces were like they were big. Now the bathroom, they definitely had like the double sinks, which is what we're looking for, standing shower, and then they also had like this kind of shelving in there to organize all your things, so you don't have to put shelving in, which is really nice. The opposing room, second bedroom, had an even bigger closet. I feel like the closet was even bigger in the second bedroom, and for some reason, I don't know why, I think it was just how the room was shaped. The second bedroom seemed like it had more space to me, but other than that, I believe the second bedroom had that shower, just that regular tub combo with the linen closet and things like that. So that was really nice to see. All right, so third apartment that we saw yesterday, this one I absolutely loved, but I will say they are a little bit pricey, so let's kind of go over the points here. And this one is like, when I say like the central that you can get, as central as you can get to Atlanta. So the price wasn't like really out there too much. Hold on, let me get my folder, y'all, so I can, hold on, wait a minute, so I can give y'all a price of how much y'all looking at for that particular place, if y'all really want it. So this particular place, I feel like they had a lot of fees, somewhat. So they had trash, they had internet, they had application, administrative, and the security deposit. Out the gate, the security deposit is high as heck, y'all. The security deposit is $500, which is crazy. Administrative fees, $200. Application fee is $100. And then they have pest control, $5. Trash is $30. And then they have garage parking per vehicle is $20, I believe. Which is a thing that like a thing I'm seeing here in Atlanta. Like a lot of the apartments now have like that underground parking, or they just have that garage parking, which is so much better than parking outside, if you ask me. Now they did have 3 floor plans for the 3-bedroom. No, they have 4 plans, but one of them is not even, like the largest floor plan, not even available at all. So the 3 plans that we looked at were like 1,047 square feet, 1,066 square feet, and then they also had 1,121 square feet. Now for the 1,047, that one started at $2,074, and then the next one up was $2,194, with the last one being $2,099. So you're looking at about I want to say basically $2,200 to stay in this particular apartment. So I just kind of wanted y'all to know the numbers there. Let's go ahead and go back to, like, you know, because everything is still key fob access, tap, something like that. It's not like anything key related. The spacing, I feel like it made sense for the price. I feel like this is a good amount of space for what they're asking for in terms of, like, you know, money. They have washer dryer in every unit, guaranteed. The natural lighting, there was lots of natural lighting in this one, just absolutely natural. And then they had, for the gym, they still had everything we needed. Like the gym was had a good amount of equipment that you wouldn't have to get another gym or get a gym membership Other thoughts that I had, they had a key fob system. The leasing agent was nice but not personable. Okay. The upper deck had a view of the city, so like you can see like the upper, like when you go to the top, you can see a skyline of the city. I'm gonna insert a little picture for y'all. Don't be getting no thoughts, okay? And then they have 3 units coming up. That's for our knowledge. This is also down the street, so like it's, like I said, very central, so very close to grocery stores and restaurants and everything, walking distance. They also provide bikes for community use. So these are all great things. Just to kind of go back to the second apartment we saw, y'all, They do have bike storage, extra storage for rent, key fob access, mail and package room. They have a mail and package room, so they're separate. So whatever gets delivered from Amazon or whatever, they'll put it in there, and then whatever gets delivered by paper mail, they will put it in the regular mail system. So question, is the second bedroom bigger in the B1?
Is the second bedroom bigger in the B1? That was a good question.
I just want
to look at the floor plan to the square footage.
Okay. This is because I'm thinking that, because the living room seems bigger, so I feel like maybe it's kind of get eaten up by the...
So the living room is significantly bigger here because, so the B1 is a 1055 square foot. This one is 1349.
Oh. Huh? Oh, I like the sliding door though. The barn door? Oh, I think it's off the, is it off the track?
Yeah, maintenance is coming up to put that on track. I didn't want to put it on there and you guys slid it and falling, so.
Yeah.
Maintenance is gonna put that on there today.
Master, it's definitely bigger. You like the view? You like the view?
The view's everywhere.
The view is everywhere. You get a lot of natural light for sure.
How do you feel about this space?
Hey guys, I'm back from the apartment tours. So I just wanted to chat a little bit about our findings and what I think so far. You know, where we're at with deciding. We went and saw Skyline, which I didn't hate, but it wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be for inner Atlanta. This is like inner Atlanta. The parking was, you know, per car, per month, I believe. I think it was $50, and you can register up to 2 cars. They had a good gym. The closet size was great. They didn't really have any balconies though. Like, I don't know if y'all can see in the video, but there's literally like almost like a guardrail. Like there's the railing goes all the way up to the ceiling. Really didn't like that at all. But I will say the view from the top of the building, top notch. Okay. They had lots of parking. This was like definitely within that $1,900 to $2,300 range for people that's in that budget. That building was taken over by new management, so like they're still putting in some signage and everything. Honestly, that kind of threw me off because I'm like, this is getting like, it's giving very much trashy vibes. We did end up skipping one. We saw this other one that was closer to the belt line. They had very secure parking, very big closet units, as y'all can see in the video. Washer dryer in every unit. Lighting was top tier for sure, and they're in that $1,900 to $2,200 range. They did, at this particular one, they did have like a loft, somewhat of a loft, which is one of their bigger units. It's very quiet as well. Like a lot of the apartments are really quiet. Only thing I didn't like was that they had like keypads for the parking deck where you had to type in a number to come through the door. But other than that, I think you can come in without doing that for like regular people that stay there. They do host stuff every month. There was another one that hosts stuff too, but they have an Amazon locker, which most of them do, and they offer storage space, which most of them do as well. So with this particular one, I'm gonna go see. I like the area. I like the administration, the people who are the staff who are working there. They're really cool. Our tour guide was really good. This place had like hecka units. Like they had a whole bunch of different floor plans that were somewhat similar but different. We did look at like 4 of them. We looked at the loft, we looked at this other one that had a long island, which you guys will see in the video, and we also looked at one that had a sunroom. Now I'm not opposed to the sunroom. I would like a balcony, but I'm not opposed to the sunroom. So we decided to get quoted on both options. I believe he sent that email over to me. So let me open that up for y'all so I can tell y'all the prices. So one of them, the one with the Long Island, we got quoted at, where is it? Oh, we got quoted at $2,020. And then with community charges, additional community charges, it's like $2,103, which is still within our range. And then for the one with the sunroom, that one we got quoted at $1,986 for the total. So it was like the flat rate of rent was $1,903 plus the extra fees and stuff. And then we came out at $1,986. So, you know, both options are really good. Obviously the one with the sunroom is going to be less because it's not a balcony, versus the other one has a balcony, you guys. So right now we do have 3 top options, but we do have, let me check my calendar right quick. I believe we have 4 more places to look at. And like I said, I'm being very serious. Like I am being very intentional. Like the ones I don't like, absolutely not. I'm not even getting a second thought. So on Monday we have 2. Yeah, on Monday we have 2 tours, and then we have 1 tour left on Tuesday. By this time next Tuesday, we will have picked an option that we're going to go with. So hopefully I can get this video out for y'all soon. I am behind on videos, but now that I have a new computer, I'm going to be putting out videos probably a little bit more quickly. And even though I'm still behind, so it might take me about, like, I'm not gonna lie, it might take me a month for y'all to get this video. But yeah, so far so good with the apartment search, but I will let y'all know when we are headed for the next one. Guys, so I wanted to come and kind of update this video. I'm on my Mac computer. This is the new Mac, so I feel like the video quality probably looks better. But I wanted to come and talk about the next clip y'all are about to see. So this is the next apartment is the apartment that we chose. We're gonna be moving into our new apartment in less than 2 days. So I just wanted to go ahead and slide this clip in there. Now this is a clip of just the example floor plan that we're getting. So I will be doing an official apartment tour within the next vlog. So just make sure y'all on the lookout for that. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add that in to the video with us moving in, or I don't know, I might make it a whole separate video, just a new, like, you know, tour my apartment with me, welcome to my crib type of video, that type of thing. It won't be really a long video, so that's why I'm really thinking about just adding it inside of the vlog. So let me know which one y'all think I should do. Should I just do a whole separate video, or do y'all just want it to be a part of the next moving vlog? Hey y'all, so I'm not officially vlogging right now, but we are going to see an apartment today. So I wanted to make sure that I vlog this for the apartment hunting vlog. I'm going to see one that is not really downtown, but it's not midtown either. It's just, let's just say it's just a city, because it's not neither one of those. So either way, we're going to see the apartment. I'm gonna take y'all with me. I feel like this one's gonna be good, and it has a great price point. So I'm hoping that if I really like it, we'll get this. Okay, y'all, I'm in the building. I'm a little bit confused on how to get to the leasing office. I'm in the stairwell coming from the parking deck. Like, what? I take a video.
Right here is just like a TV area that you can watch TV in.
Okay.
Gym area, it's 2 stories. Down here is going to be your more traditional gym area.
And then upstairs is a yoga and zumba studio. And then all of more packages with the 2 package room and the other summaries.
Take it away, feeling too good to me. Chilling all day, all in your space is where I wanna be. Here in this room, what did you do? I just can't get enough. Too caught up in your love. I've been trying to forget, but you won't let me. Something in my brain wants you. I've been hanging on myself, asking for help, but nothing seems to work on you. Yeah.
Hey guys, so hopefully you have enjoyed this video. Hopefully it was educational or very, detailed enough for you guys that you have like an understanding of the place that you're looking for. And I hope that, my outline of a budget kind of helps you, just because you need to make sure you're factoring in your utilities and any other monthly expenses that the apartment adds into your base rent. So for example, if you want your base rent to be $1,900, your ceiling, you got to make sure you have enough room. Your ceiling needs to be probably like $2,300, $2,400, depending on how much light and water and stuff you use. So like I said, our base rent for this place that we're getting is like $2,000. So our overhead is $2,300. So we can allow for monthly expenses on top of electricity and water and sewer. See what I'm saying? So kind of make it make sense. Make sure you lay it out. I also made like an apartment budget sheet where I kind of outlined like what was the base rent, what was the estimated monthly expenses, and then what were the added expenses on top of how much would it take to get started with this apartment. So that's your security deposit, that's your administrative fee, whatever else they have within their apartment system. So kind of just think about that. Also, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to erase all the information from my current apartment budget sheet, and then I'm going to upload it so that I can put it down in the description for you guys. So free little additive here, if you're looking for apartments, definitely click down below. The budget sheet is free, so use all the things that you can get your hand on. That's going to help you best for your process. So make sure you click down below for that link, and I will see you guys in the next video. Definitely make sure you are subscribed if you are interested in my apartment moving vlogs series, just starting a new journey in my life. If you're interested in any of that, come join the game, and I'll see you guys in the next video.